Welcome back to Fixing with Friends. I'm your host, that guy you know, and today we're back working on Cyclops, our 1996 V6 Ford Mustang, that we're doing an experiment to see just how terrible of a car we can flip and if it will still be profitable at the end of fixing all of its issues. In the first video we found out that it didn't have a trunk latch. So I went to pick and pull, I picked one of those up, and this will just be a very short video of installing that. It's simple to do, so if your trunk latch isn't working, I highly recommend you either buy a replacement online or grab one from a junkyard. Alright, let's get to it. Before we get started on the trunk lid, there are two springs that set the resting position for the trunk, and I'm just going to quickly replace one of them. It was bent, and so it was wearing out the actual paint on the car, and it wasn't holding the trunk at the appropriate height. And then you can just put it back in, tightening it by hand. And then you'll want to adjust it once you're all done.
That looks like the right spot. Definitely gonna have to play with it a bit since it's dented to make sure that it closes properly.
Before you close the trunk, make sure you connect the latch to the lock cylinder. It's really easy. Snug the bolts just so you can still wiggle it a little bit, but not so much that it flops around. And then line it up as best you can. Close the trunk lid, crawl in through the car, and then double check the alignment, tighten it all down, and then you can open the trunk back up. Alright, let's see how that works.
I don't know if I can show you. Doesn't look to be quite lined up. I'll have to adjust it.
Alright, let's give that a try. A little stuck, but well, it's a little bit sticky, but I'll play with the I'll adjust it a little bit more and maybe clean it up, see if that helps any. Alright, so before I hit anything, I'm going to try to slide the trunk lid back a little bit, so that it closes on the higher part. I could just knock this around, or I could, this is a small chance this is dented, or there's a chance this is bent, so that it's not closing quite as nicely as it could. Kind of closes now. Maybe I can just adjust this cable. Yay! So, looking at the, yeah, I'll take you in. Looking at how this latches down here, I'm going to try and put the spacers from back here onto these two. Sorry, the lighting. I'll put the two spacers up here from the front, and that'll drop this out a little bit further, so it should mate back here rather than down there. There. Now hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. Oh, good. Oh, good. 3 washers. Isn't enough. Don't drop them on the floor. Add one more. There we go. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Alright, maybe you can see how it closes. Is it still lined up? No. Should realign that. Now that we're all in here together. Alright, what do you think? Can't really move it side to side. Move it up and down, so down, and maybe like that. It's centered. Is that still centered or no? Because I can't see. I don't know if it is. Let's go with no. Let's try this again. Right. And now for the top. So now we're going to see how it closes. That seemed okay. See, it's still resting on this latch. Maybe if I push the top out, no, that'll... Maybe I'll tap it with a hammer after all, just on the bottom here. Nope.
still sticky.
Alright, see how this works.
It keeps getting stuck.
So I hit it once more with the hammer, and twice in a row it's worked perfectly. Now that the camera's on, we'll see if that's the case.
Success.
Now hopefully I can replace those pistons so that it doesn't keep falling on my head. We'll see how much they are. If they're a couple bucks, I'll get them, or pick some up at Pick and Pull if I can find any that actually work. Otherwise, it's not exactly a necessity. But yeah, cool. Now hopefully when I'm straightening out the dent at the back, I don't disrupt anything. We'll see.
Alright, that's the episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling like. Anyway, the next video will either be the really cheap paint job series for the Datsun. It will be the showcase of the new camera I got, if the snow ends up melting pretty soon here, or at least the roads have been plowed. Or we're going to attempt a live stream of me finding out what's wrong with the snowblower. The live streaming thing may not even be an option, we'll see. In the past, YouTube restricted that to only certain size YouTube channels, which was weird because, you know, Twitch, Facebook, Hangwith, all of these platforms allow live streaming for free for whomever. I mean, Google even has, you know, free video calls, so not allowing live stream for all of its users is really weird. Yeah, so see you guys next time. No idea which video it is, but there will be more video. Alright, have a good day, guys. Or night, whatever it is.